Alright, I'm a little bit behind what I said I was going to do, but I'm still going to do it. So, I always talk about this, and it's something I used to do a little bit more in the past. It's not super vital as the tier goes on, because as the tier goes on, you kind of gain all the materials and stuff you need, all the tomes. But what you can do is on Tuesday morning, the timers for all the weekly resets fire off. However, between, at least my time, 4 a.m. and 11 a.m., because it's daylight savings time currently, you can actually go back and do all your roulettes. So like this. And then at 11 a.m. you could do them again. Oof. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I don't know if I'll stick around for 11 a.m., but if you don't do, you have to not do Monday's roulettes in order to do this. That's basically the caveat, is if you do Monday's roulettes, they still don't reset until 11 a.m. The weekly reset just allows you to free your cap, and then after that, it's whatever. So I actually enjoy this, believe it or not. This is actually fun for me. This is highly optimized, which is pretty fucking dope. Now, of course, I picked the one healer I don't play, really, ever, but whatever. It's fine. How do you do this? Oh, fuck it. I never play White Mage anymore. It's actually kind of tragic. This is the class I started this game off on, and then I started becoming a tank main. And I actually still like White Mage. This would probably be my regen healer of choice. But I just haven't really had the time. Also, just gearing is just such a pain, dude. Like, after doing fucking Sugar Riot, I really don't know if I'm gonna multi-gear this tier. I mean, I say that, and then I end up doing it anyway, because, you know, that's just how I am. But good lord, I just feel like this tier, the difficulty for the fights is way higher. And, like, that's good and all, but then it kind of takes away that, like, ironically, that arcadey fun of gearing up multiple classes. For me, at least, I don't know. Because I have to be serious and stuff. You know, I gotta really play on like a high level. You know, sometimes I just like to clown around. Like clowning around on Honeybee was like the fun part for me. Whatever, it is what it is. Maybe with gear score, like the ad phase will just simply not matter. But that's why I'm planning ahead all the way to June for all the tome gear that I'm gonna need to get. I don't think it'll be that bad. I think it's more just learning the fight mechanics, and there's just no fucking up. Like, you could fuck up in Honeybee, and you could still clear even with, like, +3, even before we started to get +3s on our clears, just for, you know, because who cares? But, like, you could see with Dancing Green that that's not really the case at the moment. Like, if you don't do Dancing Green correctly at all, you just lose. Like, you just die outright. So, that I think is going to be, like, one of the big things, is that you can't really fuck around on fights anymore. Usually the second tiers are more difficult than the first and more difficult than the thirds. So it kind of is on par. Ironically, like, as much as I've just spent like 10 minutes explaining that it's not, it kind of is on par. You get used to it, though. And, I don't know. Okay, well, I'm not wasting this. You can't fall off this. No. Okay. Oh boy. How do I do this? Okay. That was a waste. I don't think he could cross through these big tubes. I'm pretty sure I haven't seen that yet. You can't go through those. See, like, now I'm actually kind of learning the boss fight, which I think is pretty funny. Like, this right here is like an extreme mechanic a little bit. Dude, I'm doing everything I can to not pop wings. Please. Where the fuck did it go? Where the fuck did he go? We're gonna stand right here. Okay. You're slot 3. I kind of miss playing White Mage. This is actually really fun. I really enjoyed this job. Like, genuinely. That's what I think. Healer is very fun sometimes. And they gave White Mage, like, a little bit of a dash, which is okay. Like, I don't hate that, per se. I just think that I need more buttons for healer, especially Astrologian. Because, like, you can't have 8 card buttons, 4 buttons for tank, and you know, playing the other cards. It's very much a PC job. That's one of the things I kind of miss about Endwalker. No, not Endwalker, the other one. That's one of the things I miss about Shadowbringers, Astrologian, is I kind of liked how Lord and Lady played for that. I think sometimes it's okay to just not have systems play into something bigger. I kind of just wish you still had Divination Endwalker style, but you would still dole out cards. I think that would just be a little better. I kind of preferred that. That was a much better system in my opinion. And like if you draw a card, well then I guess then the Lord and Lady stuff doesn't really matter then, because you would always have a reason to play a card on someone. I don't know, man. I gotta heal him. Like, I could kind of see the struggle. It's like, well, if there's no reason to play it correctly, then you would just play whatever you get correctly. You would never Lord and Lady it. But I don't know, it felt nicer to have Lord and Lady do something, and it was a good something, but it wasn't like, oh fuck, I didn't mean to pass on that. I'm not gonna use any of this. I'm gonna dump it in the Domans, but it is what it is. I already used it, man. Can I get, like, 3 of those, please? I need to play White Mage like it's Mega Man, honestly. Because Ethereal Shift is kind of one of the strongest tools that they have in this game. For movement, especially on healers. Like, the only other thing you have is Icarus, but Icarus is targeted. It's not whenever, wherever. Alright, we're not healing him.
So, you have come. Let us measure your strength.
What does he open the fight with? Something stupid. Oh, Lord. There is a tank buster at the start of this fight. Does this hurt? Wait, no. Why did I trust them? I thought it started north. Oops. Where would you even use Lilybell in a fight like this? Huh, I don't have anything. Uh-oh. That only did 3%? I could have sworn it does 5%. Oh no, that's level 1. Yeah, I think level 2 does 5% on a boss.
I see.
Okay.
You will
Oh.
show me more.
That's pretty bad, actually. I probably need to dump something. Good lord. I didn't turn this in. Alright, we're gonna get rid of the Zandy card. And hope my inventory doesn't fill up. Because I would like to get the Royal Hound, but I get the feeling like... I don't even know how my inventory is this full. I gotta, like, dump a whole bunch of shit. Remember, like, a month or two ago where I had a completely empty 4th tab? And now my 4th tab is, like, unbearably full. I don't even know how that happened. And I guess I might as well do Frontline. Frontline's usually slow in the morning because obviously it's the morning and it needs 72 people. So I don't know. Like, that's the one roulette that is a little bit difficult to do in this manner because you're gonna wait for a bit. Like, maybe I could try to grab it, but, you know, it's gonna say more than 30 minutes. It's gonna take a long time for people to show up. So I don't know. Maybe it's just better for me not to. And I'm gonna do stuff anyway before I come back for shadows. So, like, I'm gonna not be on this for super long anyway. It really is just because the tier is new, and because Recollection is, like, easy. Recollection's easy if you pay attention. I should throw that caveat in. Alright, can you sleep this? Dude, no one has fucking sleep on their hotbar, seriously. Can you sleep him? Yes. Oh my god! That's so crazy, dude. Holy shit, imagine we actually start to use healer interrupts. No one... I don't even have sleep on my hotbar. I have to fast assign it in the middle of combat. I guess I could put it on instead of what? Lilybell? Or, sorry, Double Benediction? I guess. Oh, Lord. Yeah, I guess I don't need these Bennett macros.
You are untroubled thus far, but I have something that may test you yet.
Let's see. I will probably never soft cast Aquavale, but I guess I don't know,
This
man.
machine has long guarded these crumbling walls.
Oh, I used all 3? Oh.
How will you handle this?
Handle it? Who does this guy think he is? Oh, Lord.
Let us introduce more weaponry. Let us see what this yields. Perhaps a new approach to assess your adaptability.
Can't you just go here? Oh, shit. I guess not. It would be more like, can't I just go here? Yeah. Another regen, my lord? funny. Oh shit, that was late. That's funny though.
How unfortunate.
Okay, they shouldn't die from this, right? I gave them a region and... Yeah, okay, cool. That's funny, man. More regeneration, my lord.
For you to die here, it would save me trouble later.
Man, White Mage is fun, dude. Okay, please don't put it on the second step. Wait, nope, that's fine. Oh, okay. Well, dude, that's 5 at that point. Like, I'm reaching the limits of what healing can do. I'll bend him, since I never get to Benediction. I like this Black Mage. This Black Mage is funny, dude.
I'm beginning to understand how you...
It's crazy how many more Black Mages you see in this game now. Like, compared to what it was just a few months ago. To be fair, my Caloric 2 my run of Athena that got past Caloric 2 had a Black Mage in it. And they gave him the center spot. That's how I knew we were going to win. Deep down in my head, when I was doing that, I was like, yeah, we won this one. I was like, yeah, I didn't expect him to fuck it up because he was good at Black Mage. But in the back of my head, I'm like, damn, wait a minute. They gave him he doesn't even have to blow movement opportunities. He literally just sits in the middle and watches things happen. I was like, yeah, we won this. It's over. It's a fucking wrap. I knew immediately that we were going to win. Sometimes you just look at the boss's HP, you think about the mechanics coming up, and you're like, yeah, the fight's over. It used to be that the difficult mechanics were like early in the fight or halfway through the fight. I guess not. Yeah, I guess I take that back. That's not totally true. That hasn't been true in a while. And depending on what expansion, what tier, and what fight, technically it might never have been true, I guess. Because, like, think about it, right? Kokaido's, even at the end, you have, what is it, not a scrambled succession, so that's kind of the hardest mechanic in the fight, because you actually have to keep up time. Harrowing Hell, Bonds 3 and Harrowing Hell are kind of difficult. What else? Letter of the Law. Yeah, if you clear Letter of the Law and like half the party isn't dead, you win pretty much, because it just sticks after that, so you need at least 6 or 7 people up. Trying to think what else. And then Athena, Athena's hardest part is Phase 1, but for me at least. Phase 1 is way more mechanical than Phase 2. Phase 2 is like Home Gang, UAV, which has 3 variations. Yeah, Athena 2 is pretty much just Pangenesis and Cal 2. And if people are just awake on Cal 1. Cal 1 is like, are you awake? Cal 2 is like, can you calculate the minimum amount of steps needed to dodge an AoE and be patient enough to bait it first? And also not end up next to someone because you all detonate at the end. That's pretty much Cal 2. Yeah, so most fights usually have like the big mechanic, right? That's usually there's a big mechanic or like 2 big mechanics. And then like, I guess the final fights technically like every mechanic is kind of big, but you know how it is. That's usually how I think of it. Is like every fight has a big mechanic and then the final fights always have like some crazy combination of bullshit. You're under food? Hilarious. How do you play this class?
The Upstart's Cruiserweight campaign begins.
Okay.
Can you keep up with the rhythm?
Again, my biggest complaint with tanks is them removing gap closers. Like, that's my biggest complaint. Like, they just sit there at full fucking usage. Like, I don't know. I don't know a way that really works around that.
Chasing green is pulling out all
Oh my
the
god, that
stops with-
freaked me out so much that he didn't do that. He didn't do the thing afterwards. I feel like gap closers were like just the perfect amount of like, you need to be able to do this.
Dance floor, everyone's a
It just
star.
sucks that they took away not only the damage, but literally the move. I know I complain about that a lot, but like, it really just sucks. I could have missionaried that. Yeah, I really could have. Holy shit.
Bask in the
Alright, this is
spotlight.
literally harder than Savage.
An invitation to dance. How will the
An
challenge
invitation to dance. Think I could catch some autos with this? You bitch. This is why I don't fish for autos anymore. That would have worked if it was Savage, man. Holy shit. I have the worst luck, dude. That actually would have worked if it was Savage. No, he literally does not attack during that. Okay, that's completely different than Savage.
Come on, show me your moves.
Alright.
The challenger's down.
Is this the end? Lord. Oh my god. Celebrate? Deep cut? No.
You're up, dancers. Let's turn up the heat. Try to keep up now. The fever's taken hold. Can the upstart keep up with
This
the
is
fever?
freaking me out, having done nothing but Savage for like the last week. This is so weird.
Dance like there's no tomorrow.
Rip.
Let's finish with style.
6 Volns, holy shit. Only a tank. That's funny.
Bad, but I reckon you've got more in you.
Do we already do on the dance floor everyone's a star?
Back to it,
No.
dancers.
Okay. What the fuck is even happening in this fight? Seriously. What the hell is this? Hit me, please. Asshole, hit me again.
Show us some electrifying
Bruh.
moves.
I literally have too much gear. I only need another 2,000. You literally cannot fish in this fight at all. It's gotta be deep cut and only deep cut. I'm just gonna have to edge instead. It's ridiculous. That's exactly what I stopped doing with Athena.
That was too much for the challenger.
Athena, you could kind of do it, because Athena's kind of reliable. Oh, boy. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Whoops. I really gotta stop doing that shit. Oh, well. Alright, how the fuck does this work, dude? Okay, out. What? That wasn't far. Oh. Whatever. Really? Bruh. Can I get healed, please? This is why I don't play Dark Knight, dude. You play normal mode content as a Dark Knight, you get fucking massacred. You play why are you over here? Okay. You play Savage, you just... I don't know, bro. I get healed way harder on Savage as a Dark Knight in all my years playing Dark Knight. That's why I'm telling you, Dark Knight, if they gave Dark Knight a heal, it would just become the best tank. It would be insanely stupid to give Dark Knight a consistently reliable heal. People always say that Dark Knight sucks because it doesn't have a heal, but Dark Knight's consistently the most played tank in this game. So I don't know if it's really even that. I just think Dark Knight has a really good cooldown suite. Just none of it lends itself to I could heal myself. Yet somehow it's top of the play charts and consistently high on the DPS charts. Alright, we're not making it to the next minute. So okay, I forgot that freezes you on this mode.
Groovy moves! The crowd's loving it!
What are you trying to do? Put the crowd to sleep? Okay. I don't need anything from this anymore. Oh, Lord. Trials. As much as I hate to do trials, ever. Or we could do leveling. Let's do leveling. Here we go. Yeah, see, like, I don't know, man. I just feel like I need, like, another set of buttons. Like, if I hold LB and RT, even if it's only 4 and then LB, LT, I feel like I would get more out of it. Because, like, RB, LT... I feel like the bumpers need to come into play here, right? Like, so because if you do LB, RB, that equips and unequips your weapon, which is actually the same thing as clicking the stick, which is why I might change that someday. But, like, if you do LB, RT, like, maybe that should bring up another set of moves, I feel. So that way, like, yeah, would it be way too many buttons if you're most other classes? Sure, but then you just wouldn't use it. You know, like, you just wouldn't have it. Or you could use it for, like, callouts, if you want to make macro callouts or something. I think that, like, a lot of the systems that we have just need expansion. Oh, fucking shit. Well, good thing I have a fairy. No. I'm gonna do this first. Okay, let's see if they die. Motherfuckers really be sending me back to a realm reborn. Do I even have Art of War? No. Okay, this is gonna hurt, actually. Repose is a roll skill now, right? I don't have anything. I'm just heal botting. Whatever. Fuck it. This shit used to be really hard, actually, on Scholar. Like, the average person couldn't do big pulls on this type shit. I think I would really enjoy Druid healing if they didn't remove Healing Touch. I have such an annoyance whenever they remove moves that have been in the game for so long. So, I don't know, man. That is, like, one of my biggest pet peeves about MMOs is, like, you'll have a move, even just the animation is cool as fuck, or it's just a really helpful move, and then one expansion they'll just be like, you know what, actually, fuck you and your move. Like, I really hate that. No other class got gutted as badly as that than fucking Druid, man. Well, maybe not. I don't know, actually, off the top of my head. But I do know that Healing Touch was really fun to use. Like, it's just a direct healing spell, and then you had Nourish, and both of those are gone in Modern WoW. Like, you have to anticipate fucking regens, and that's just why I'll probably never heal in WoW, ever. It sucks, but whatever. It is what it is. I just feel like 14 is just way more controlled 90% of the time in its actual gameplay. Like, you actually know what the hell is even going on. I'm not assuming that. Oh my god, he reapplied it? Okay, I guess I will be assuming it. Jesus. Okay. Lockhart. Yo, they went back and added a dark... Oh, yeah, because Dark Knight starts at 30. I know that's crazy to consider, but it does. Uh-oh. Go to dick. Dark Knight starting at 30 and Machinist starting at 30 or so... Dude, oh my god. What do I do at this level? Pray? What tools do I even have? Nothing. I have Ad Loquum. That's it. What level is Art of War 1? 45? 46, okay. I was almost on the money. Yeah, Art of War 1 is whatever. Oh my god, please don't die, please. Where's my fairy? Dude, are you doing anything? Oh, fuck, whatever. Wait, I do? I don't. I do. Yeah, lucid dreaming is on my thing. There's also a button that's off screen. You can barely see it. Uh-oh. Very nice. Performed its job admirably. Yeah, remember when you had to shoot the fucking cannons for this stupid fight? Plays like nothing else in the game. I do. I forget to refresh that. Most of my classes, the dots are fire and forget. You don't maintain uptime on them. That is, like, one of the most interesting fucking things, and one of the things that annoys me the most. Because if you remember back when people were having discussion about fucking dots, people were like, yeah, dot gameplay sucks. Why do we want dots? And if you remember, it was actually a well-received change at the time. Now to see people suddenly revisionist history it is so fucking wild to me. That is so fucking disingenuous, dude. Fuck off. Like that is so that and the 2-minute meta are so disingenuous of people now. It's like, well, people wanted it because people complained that nothing lined up with Trick. Also because people are just naturally going to have a meta. Every game has a fucking meta. I cannot believe that people are turning around and are like, why did they get rid of dots? That's really fucking stupid. You mean back when people said dots were stupid? Like, I genuinely don't understand that. Oh, Lord. Please don't die. Don't get me wrong. I'm not, like, a huge fan of no dots. But I also kind of understand why it's not very flowing for most rotations to have 24/7 dot uptime. Maybe it works on Bard because Bard is a priority system. So, like, ironically, Machinist actually could get lead shot back. That probably wouldn't kill them that much. Machinist could absolutely get lead shot back. But that's the thing, like, I just think that the biggest problem with Fizz Ranged is just a numbers boost. I just think it needs a slight numbers boost. I can understand Fizz Range intentionally being lower than some classes. And I just think Machinist just needs an AoE gauge spender. Like, the turrets were a cool idea. I get that they kind of want to change that, but if you're going to keep Rook, you could just make Bishop again. Bishop was kind of nice. I remember using Bishop. And, like, I get that the promotion stuff definitely was not, like, a great, fantastic thing either. Okay. Because promotion didn't really make a lot of sense. Like, sometimes you just miss some of the old stuff, like Faux Requiem. Faux Requiem was just fun. It played, like, a really, like, cartoonish, like, musical note. I really kind of like Faux Requiem, just because of that. It was fun to use. They could always just pull a Bard and a Monk and just add it at a low level. And just have it upgrade into Radiant Finale. I feel like that would be good. Because then you have like a consistent level up. He's leaving, by the way. I'm not redotting him. He's leaving, right? You fucking dick. Just leave, dude. The only way I think that dots could really work is if you make them all abilities. And maybe, like, to incentivize people not just refreshing them non-stop, you make it so that they ramp up their damage over time, maybe. Like, that's, like, the only thing that I could think of. It's like, I kind of wish that Sonic Break and Bow Shock were both weapon skills, and you would just continue off of them. Because it feels, what the fuck, you did the same area twice. Okay, that was very thorough. I kind of wish that was the case a little bit. But, like, then it's like, well, should every move that's not your main GCDs... Oh, God, my inventory's full. Oh, whatever. Should every move that's not your main GCDs get a continuation? I don't know. That could be seen as overkill, right? Like, imagine if Double Down and Noble Blood suddenly got GCDs. Yeah, I couldn't get my fucking clusters. Unbelievable. I do this to myself, dude. Why the fuck? Del coin. I guess I'll just buy some fucking weapons, dude. Whatever. Do they come automatically upgraded now? Four. There you go. Okay. No, wrong one. No, they're 720, but it's still an upgrade. So what classes do I even play that I need these for? Because I got the Machinist weapon from Recollection. Oops. Wait, what? Oh, because it's in here. Yeah, okay. There you go. Boom. Okay, I got the Machinist weapon. I got another weapon. What was it? The Monk Arms. Okay. Okay, put these back. I'm gonna get rid of these Sky Ruin, and I don't think I'm gonna care about the Augmented Quetzali, honestly. So what other weapons am I even gonna get? Viper, if I want to be lazy. Maybe I just get healing weapons. Yeah, maybe I just get the Sage and White Mage Staff. That kind of makes more sense. But that's going to put me behind on money. Yeah, maybe I hold off. Maybe I just wait for Queen's Blood. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. That's kind of a waste. Because I have turn-ins I didn't turn in. Whatever. There. How do I have scripts? Oh, no. These are gathering scripts, or crafting scripts. I'm like, what the fuck? Here. Very nice, okay. Alliance raid. Alliance raid is what? As a monk. So I could get Crystal Tower. Yo, imagine I get Juno. Think about how fucked that would be. Dude, I seriously have a 99 on every fight but Fafnir. That sucks. I have a 99 on every single fight but Fafnir. And on Fafnir, I have a 97. I was rank 49, I think, in the world for Archangels. I've fallen. I've literally fallen off. I'm 67 now. It sucks. You used to be able to see me in the top 50. I forget if I took a screenshot of that. I think I did. The goal is literally just to grab as many of them as you can. Get as much aggro as you can, and just start AoEing and hope that your healers are competent and awake. And just mitt the whole time. And Nebula helps. Nebula, look, I seriously think that Nebula is underrated as fuck. Well, no, I forget. But, like, out of all the new 40% tank mitts, like, each one has, like, its own unique purpose. I think, obviously, the one that's definitely the weakest is Damnation. Technically, Damnation, it only really... It just gives you an extra regen, but that's because Warrior's cooldowns for healing are so fucking ridiculous already that, like, it doesn't need anything more major than what it already has. So, like, the heal over time is nice, but you could definitely tell they did not want to give Warrior some, like, crazy super survival tool. Not like it would really help for these first couple of fights anyway, but they didn't want to give Warrior some crazy super regen when Equilibrium is already a crazy heal on a regen, and then the other one, Bloodwetting is already a regen. Sorry, it's already a crazy heal. No, I think they lowered Bloodwetting, actually. It feels a little weaker than before. Shadowed Vigil is very nice. Guardian is situationally good. I think Shadowed Vigil has a little more flexibility, but Guardian is nice. But, you know, my things about Paladin are the same as they've always been. It's the same 3 fucking moves I always talk about that are, like, outdated as fuck. Heaven's Ward exclusive. And that's why you see a lot of Paladins, even at high level, just float gauge, because there's generally, if there's nothing to spend it on, like no tank busters, they just won't use it. No, I need to turn off my alarms. It's only 7:25. God damn. They will literally just float gauge at high level. And that's just because there's not really much to spend it on. Technically, you could always shoot someone with intervention, but if there's no tank buster happening, like, Paladins will just not use gauge. Because you can't toggle cover off and on. Cover is this very clunky tool that will get you killed more often than not, because you'll take a vuln, and then you'll take your vuln, and you'll die. So them extending the range of cover actually kind of feels like a nerf. It feels like a nerf because you can no longer break it just by being on the opposite side of the boss. That's what we used to do with some fights back before tank busters were always double tanks. Like, you could go back to Kefka. Someone would give you, I guess it really only did work in Kefka then. Right, because Final Omega had a... Was that a single tank buster? No, Final Omega is a double tank buster. Yeah, it was. The Monitors. That's a double tank buster. You know, actually, let me just turn these off. As opposed to leaving them on, because they're going to ring every fucking day this week. I'm not dealing with that. I think it worked on Titan too, because Titan has a single tank buster, Stone Crusher. Once I'm done, I do have stuff to do today, so this will not be like one of the super long streams. Did I fucking call it or what, dude? At least we get the 5% because I played Monk. I'm just that psychic. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, is it worth prepping for Mist's Classic? Like, if literally no one's on it? Like, I'll literally be in Orgrimmar and no one is in it. I think the Classic hype has kind of already fucking died. Which kind of sucks, but I also understand why people wouldn't want to play it, honestly. Like, as much shit as people give retail, some of the stuff in Classic was only good because it was a long time ago, and either we didn't have the tech, or we didn't just have the design decisions to do a lot of the stuff that we do now. Like, some of that stuff sounds cool, and like, I don't know, that's like where the nostalgia boner for me kind of dies a little bit. Because sometimes some of this stuff sounds good on paper, and it really actually kind of isn't. And, like, I love Wrath as much as the next dude, but, like, some things about OG WoW are just not very fun. Like, that's a very particular era of gaming. And, like, it's a very good era of gaming. But, I don't know, like, sometimes having to deal with archaic systems is not the most fun gameplay, in my opinion. I feel like dealing with archaic systems can be fun. Like, I like a Resident Evil game, sure, but, I mean, I guess it's different for survival horror, because usually those experiences are not long. Like, technically, most survival horror games are, what, 5 hours if you don't know what you're doing? Maybe 10 tops? 5 to 10, right? You're talking about a game that you're going to play indefinitely for forever, basically, you know? What does more damage on an empty hit? Dragon Kick. As weird as that is. I mean, it makes sense, but yeah. So now what does this do at this level? You could actually double perfect balance at this level. Interesting. Look at that. But yeah, like, I don't know. Especially, like, I think they really cashed in, and that's good for Blizzard, right? Like, they definitely cashed in with WoW Classic and Hardcore. But, I mean, by definition, Hardcore is never going to be long-term sustainable. Eventually, people are just going to either die or not want to risk it and just clock out. And that's why permadeath in MMOs just doesn't work. So you could have, like, permadeath in, like, a Battle Royale game, sure. Like that could work. But you can't have permadeath in an MMO. It's anti-progress. You would just, people would just not even make it past like some of the most basic shit in the game. The only reason it works for WoW Classic is because I don't think there's a single game that is more documented online in its meta than OG WoW. But then you remember, like, a lot of the stuff in WoW, like, kind of makes sense at the time, and it doesn't really make sense anymore. Like, you can't, like, Paladin tanking was just shit in WoW for the longest. I don't even think it was until Wrath that Paladins became really viable. Because why? Because sitting down to drink for 20 seconds after a pull, especially in the modern era where everyone's, like, super, like, not short-sighted, like, short-tempered, short attention span is just not gonna work. Like, you can't have people sit down and wait for you to get mana. So what people will do is that they'll pull instead. I tried to level in Burning Crusade. I was like, this sucks. Like, I'm trying to get my stuff back. I don't have any moves at half these levels. There's nothing I can really do to, like, maintain aggro. Okay, good. We skipped the second fire, which is nice. And that's one thing I will give this game, is that by the time you're doing mostly serious content, you have at least one major combo in your class. And like most major content in this game starts at 50. Like this is 50 content. So like you actually have, like, you know, something that you can do. I mean, for Monk, you have 2 combos. Well, technically you have a flowing combo. But like most classes in this game function at 50. Even at 60 in WoW, a lot of classes don't function. So like Paladins, I forget how good Ret Paladins were in older versions, but like, that's why Paladin being Alliance only was kind of whatever. And Shamans were good because of Wind Fury Totem. Like, that was it. That was basically their trick, is they would bring fucking Wind Fury, and Wind Fury allows you to strike an extra time, potentially. And Wind Fury is really, really good. But, like, Shaman healing, to my remembrance, was not that great. Even though Chain Heal is, like, theoretically really good. Like, most people don't want a Shaman healer because they could just take a Priest. Or a Holy Paladin. That was another one. People liked Holy Paladins because they were good at healing, and you expect your healer to have to do some stuff. I mean, Lay on Hands was just going to be good no matter what. Like, that's just fate at that point. Unbelievable. And, like, if you wanted a caster, like, because they don't have a defined hard meta like they do in this game, like, you have to consider weighing and balancing, like, every single melee with every other melee. So, like, that's why you see a lot of Ret Paladins, because you just have a lot of survivability as Ret Paladins. Like, just having Lay on Hands for no one other than yourself is already huge. That's gonna bail you out someday. And you could put all the talents and shit into it. So instead of a 10-minute CD, it's like a 7-minute CD, which is huge. That's literally gonna bail you out someday. Imagine if, like, well, I guess damage is different in this game because you just kind of take 100% of your life bar if you do mechanics incorrectly. But, like, imagine if, I don't know, you could just 100% heal yourself in this game whenever you want. So you could be doing high concept. And not that WoW doesn't have mechanics like that, but, dude, don't point that shit at me. But imagine someday if you could bail yourself out of any mechanic by giving yourself an instant full heal. Like, not even second win. Like, second win on a crit does what? Like, 30% of your life, maybe? And that's on a crit? Can I teleport to them? Not too far. That would be huge. That would be game-changing. Yeah, that's why, like, so many classes are just like, who even wants to bring a Feral Druid? Like, Druid is the weirdest fucking class in OG WoW because it has, like, basically really good spell damage. And, like, healing, it's alright. And then for anything physical, it's not that great. When you could have a Rogue or a Fury Warrior. Trying to think what other melee specs were even in base WoW. Rep Paladin and Enhancement Shaman. Arms Warrior, Fury Warrior, Ret Paladin, Enhancement Shaman, all 3 flavors of Rogue, and Survival Hunter. Which, let's be fair, no one is fucking using Survival Hunter. Like, that's cope. And I was a Survival Hunter. I thought that shit was cool. I love Rexar, man. And then you find out it's dog shit. It's dog shit to the point people don't want to take you in parties. And I was like, okay. Because back then, I didn't really care if I did a dungeon or not. I was like, fuck it, whatever. Oh, Lord. How'd that miss? I'm more surprised that missed. Okay, sure. No, please stop. Please don't free us. Thank you. Alright, death. I don't know, I just like something about WoW, man. I just think that, like, when you have as many talents as WoW has, and you have as many, like, variations on things, it's really hard to even keep it balanced. So, like, I don't know. Like, 50% of Death Knights are tanks. I remember that. I remember seeing that a while ago. Like, obviously you're never going to have a 33 percentage. Like, that's just not going to happen. I don't expect any game to ever have perfect down the middle segments, right? Like, I don't expect it to be 16% of all melee or one of every fucking class in this game. And, like, I just don't expect that. Like, I just don't. For whatever reason, whether people like how it looks, like how it plays, are good at it, you know, meta, whatever, I don't expect any game to ever have a perfect down the middle split. But looking at WoW and seeing how much fucking augmentation got completely just gutted is absolutely insane. I don't know what they did to augmentation Evoker. That is wild. It went from 4,000, which was roughly competitive with Devastation, to 49. I wonder what it's at now. I should actually look. But when I did my little charting, I was like, holy fuck, dude. I thought I mistyped it. I was like, you mean 400, you mean 4,900? No, it's literally 49 people. Shit was wild. I forget that I have to use perfect balance. Whoops. Whoops. He's gonna jump, isn't he, before I finish this? I fucking knew it, dude. Oops. Fuck. I'm not limit breaking. Forget it. He dies. Look at how fast he dies. It's actually a DPS loss 2 limit break there. There's a scholar, I guess. It's literally a DPS loss 2 limit break. Okay. Oh boy. Are you leveling? What did I even get? I don't even remember. I also don't like the pure DPS classes in WoW, because I feel like... Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, Mage, Hunter... I mean, the only good thing about Hunter is that technically it has 2 specs. It has 2 types. It has physical, or it's melee. And then it has 2 ranged. But yeah, like Hunter, Mage, Warlock, and Rogue are definitely not my favorite classes. I really don't enjoy that anymore. I don't enjoy them, man. I feel like Hunter is definitely, like, that's a class that had a lot of shit going for it. Because you could kind of do a little bit of both. Like, leveling up felt really cool because it was a constant grind for, like, different things, and you had to keep track of ammo. Like, I get the ammo system getting removed. I'm not, like, opposed to that. Oh, you don't have to buy 1 billion arrows. No, I kind of understand that. You know, that's one of those things that I feel was a cool idea back in the day. But not so much anymore. But I don't know. I never had fun with those classes because it's just, you're just doing pure DPS. I kind of like classes that have a little bit more variety in WoW. But just the whole spec system I feel is too heavy anyway. You lean way too hard into one thing. Druid definitely feels it the most because Druid used to have so much shit. Like, I kind of miss, like, learning a bunch of abilities, and I get why now you just learn stuff out in the field. Like, there's a lot of changes that happen between retail and classic. But, you know, I don't even hate it too much. Like, some things about retail are better. And I just prefer them. And clearly, since they've rotated classic into the more modern era, I mean, like, what was the point? I get that they were probably going to have Lich King die anyway at some point. Oh, geez. Okay, this is actually not terrible. They auto-give Echo, by the way. Who's main tanking? The chicken? What the fuck is that, dude? Oh my god. Oh no! Your favorite! Look at this. Man, this is hype, dude. This is that crazy A Realm Reborn gameplay.
Fine, I admit it.
I still have to run, by the way. Okay, no, yeah, I still have to run.
I can all in. It's just too much for me. Not. Ha! I lied.
I love how this is one of the few fights that's actually voice acted in this game. Especially this early in this game. I wonder why that decision was made. Oh lord, we are fucking destroying him. Peek. You have to kill the ads? Huh, okay. He gets healed? I guess you never really notice because you kind of just destroy his HP bar. What the fuck was that noise? Oh no, don't hit me. He really does just hum halfway through the fight. That is terrifying.
Rocket punch!
Ow. They literally direct hit crit me. Oh my god. Oh shit, what happened to you? Oh no, he's new. He's new. He doesn't know what's happening. Shit.
I won't go down so easily.
Okay, my bad. I literally don't notice sprouts sometimes. Oh shit. Just kill him. Just kill him. A Gilgamesh and Enkidu card. Let's see. Do I have that? Yes. Okay. Bro, I really want to wait for main scenario to be healer in need. I really don't want to have to tank it. That would be nice. Alright, we could do level cap dungeons. Because no one's farming Recollection this early, right? Okay, I lied. DPS always in, brain dead relative. Fuck it. Why not do this? No, wait, where'd it go? Shit, here we go. Okay, why not? Mac Fleetwood. That's funny. Yeah, basically, you just run through it for brain dead. You just say, I'll take a little damage and call it a fucking day, dude. Oh, these people are nice, man. They all waved at me when I came in. Much appreciated. Better than the Tsukuyomi parties, dude. Fucking, oh my god, Stormblood is so... Why does anyone want to go back to fucking Heaven's Ward era, dude? That is so wild to me. Heaven's Ward era basically being, hey, there's 12 classes in the game and 8-man parties. Alright, so here's the deal. We're kicking White Mage because Astrologian can just play White Mage. We're kicking Black Mage because they're selfish, and Summoner has Res. Back when Res in the middle of fights, you know, was kind of whatever. Okay, we're kicking Monk because Monk doesn't add anything at all. It's literally selfish. And, they didn't run... Did they run Machinists in Heaven's Ward? Kinda. It was like very small amounts of Machinists were good enough to be better than the average Bard because of overheat. At least this saves me having to do main scenario. Oh, I guess I have to, don't I? Ah, fuck. I kind of have to. I guess I could just wait for 11 and then just run expert again. Because what I need to buy is, I think I said the ring. I guess it's really just the ring. Because what else am I going to buy? The ring is a bigger upgrade. And I already bought this. The ring is a bigger upgrade for everything. And this is actually a downgrade, if you can believe it. Like, yeah, this is BIS, but it's literally a downgrade. And this is skill speed, so it's literally useless. Because I guaranteed play 250. Or 2.5. See, this is serviceable, which is rare that we have something so serviceable. But it's a minor increase. It's helpful. It's not world-ending. This is literally BIS. Surprisingly, this is not BIS. But again, I'm not going to start to buy these until, like, May. Late May. Alright, in the meanwhile, let's go to Shaloni, and I'm going to do my turn-ins, so I can buy more weapons. dude. I always think it's so funny how people talk about Ast so much when Ast has literally always been in the meta since its introduction. But it's hard to play though. It's hard to heal in this game. Harrowing Hell used to be such a fucking wall, man. I think about how much of a wall Harrowing Hell used to be quite frequently. What was it? Map printing essentials? Dude, I have no inventory space. This is stupid. Not the Cacpot board, sorry. I had to hit up one more time. No, I'm an idiot. It's the other one. It's actually very surprising to me that there are not more gunbreakers. Okay. No. What? Wait. Oh, I hit the... Oops. I hit the wrong thing. There you go. I mean, that's good for me that there aren't more gunbreakers. Although I could probably play Warrior on this class if I wanted to. I'm gonna automatically unlock the next upgrade to the tank you whatever jobs for Warrior and Gunbreaker again, dude. I really should play Dark Knight, but I don't know. I don't feel comfortable with Dark Knight as much as I do with these classes. So that's one of the reasons I don't. Damn, look how close that was. Slight gear upgrade, and that just won't happen. Right? Like, under normal circumstances, with no special or good bonuses, I could actually cut a step out. Yeah. Look how close that is, man. 58 points, and we could literally cut an entire step out. That's got to be an upgrade I could do. What is this? Level 80? Level 90? Pentamelds? I don't really want to buy crafted gear, dude. Crafted gear is like a waste of money 90% of the time. If you're not going to craft like routinely, and I'll be honest with you, I'm too lazy to craft and to put in the money. Like, gathering's one thing, because gathering you could kind of just do on your own time. Like, right now it's almost 2 a.m. The next gathering point is in Mamook for orange scripts. And then, like, once you're done with orange scripts, it's really just gathering, like, right now, it's actually in Mamook. I could go get it, but I'm not going to. Like, once you're done with that, you're done gathering scripts, which basically means you're done pentamelding. I actually have to go back and do purple scripts, which isn't impossible. I just won't do that. And then that way I could get the rank 11 materia. And I think you get more from doing that than orange scripts. Orange scripts are kind of meant to be a gate. But I have not been keeping my inventory low, so... I'm definitely getting my my earring today. Cause like, what is it? I'm at 2. I need like another 100. So I would have to do main scenario plus the high level plus something else. Okay, I won't be able to finish this. Oh, you said BRB? Yeah, I'm not gonna hop back. It's fine. Because I need to get the ring, and then I would need to get the earring or the ring from M5. Would be really good. I don't need the bracelet. The bracelet is not BIS. Probably has skill speed on it. Okay. Teleport. Solution 9. Oh, never mind. He's here. DPS always end brain dead. That's the brain dead strat. The DPS are always in. That's my secret, Captain. I'm always brain dead. Okay. Do I eat a mate cookie here? That's so overkill. I'm not doing that. I already have a 72 in this, so it's whatever. ain't a big deal. I just have to remember how to even do this shit. Mac Fleetwood.
Upon my blade, I swear, no harm shall come to Her Highness.
Oh, I didn't Heart of Light. No, I forgot. It's a pre-pull.
Feel the sting of my divine blade! Try this!
I was expecting them to take my tether. That worked out.
No quarter!
Single swap. Oh, the stupid machine, man.
Taste my steel!
Oh, that's funny. Every time, too.
I will show you the soul of a royal knight!
I should loop, because my GCD is gonna run out.
For the honor and glory of Alexandria, I strike!
Diagonal lateral.
Heavens roar!
That is such a ridiculous call out for such a simple movement. Oh boy.
Try this! There is no escape! Surge!
Okay. Let's see if that gets canceled.
Upon my blade I swear, no harm shall come to her
Fuck.
highness. Feel the sting of my divine blade! Try this!
How did he dodge that? He had that smooth music. Smooth moves, smooth music. He knew exactly what to do. Alright, single. I can respect that.
Taste my steel! I will show you the soul of a royal knight!
Hey, I'm doing it right, accidentally. What the fuck? I love that 360-degree turn you do sometimes on her. That's really funny, actually. I like that. It's one of those small little, like, jokes. I think that's really funny. Where you try to position her correctly. And she ends up doing a literal 360. That's it. Do they still do it? I think they do. Yeah. You can't skip that.
For the honor and glory of Alexandria, I strike! No more games! Burn! time even to fear my wrath.
Diagonal lateral.
Heavens roar! Try this.
Hello, machine. Ah, it leaves, of course. Definitely not me trying to intentionally cleave the machinist's queen.
No escape.
Absolutely not. I would never do such a horrible thing.
Surge!
Don't be me, please.
No
You
quarter.
fucking... Single.
Taste my steel.
Oh boy.
My resolve shall never waver. Surge!
You could literally, like, walk through this shit. Like, there you go. Like, you see how you could just position it like that? Literally just that. Like, whatever, I'll lose uptime. I don't give a shit, dude. Like, what do you think this shit is, man? It ain't that serious. For me, it is not that serious. I'm not... competitive uptime... whatever. Whatever kills her faster. Maybe I'm just not parse junking as much as I fucking used to. Which used to be a lot.
No quarter.
Double. That'll be right side. Good move. Oh, wow. That's actually kind of bullshit. Huh? I'll shoot the healer. We'll be fine. That's really funny. Oh my god. It checks so early, dude. Holy shit. I would be so angry. That is bullshit. It checks so early. Either that or ping. Yeah, that is true. I don't know what his ping is. Tank Buster? Okay, good. This is really not even the hardest mech in the fucking fight, dude.
Fall.
Like, I'm not even shitposting. Like, I'm not even trying to be a dick or anything. This is definitely not the hardest mech in the fight. Like, seriously. That is not... Once, like, I guess as a tank, you kind of just do whatever, but... Okay. Okay. What the fuck? Even if I don't win, like, what is this? And then they're gonna use this as justification to give me a fucking 2 on the mount. I don't have enough inventory space. Wow, really? That's all I want? Oh, I won the night. Okay, I won something. They're gonna be like, "Oh, okay, motherfucker. You won the daggers, bitch." Oh, hilarious. All right, anyway. Good lord. Can I turn this into Nidawikwe on a class that's not? No. Right, let me wait for us to be in Party Finder. Okay, perfect. No. Yes. No. Yes. Am I a fucking idiot? Shit, dude. Fuck. I'm cooked. I'm cooked. I'm so cooked. Why the fuck did I teleport? I was standing right in front of her. Can I turn this in, please, real quick? Come on, you fucking yapper. I need the inventory space. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. Okay. Okay. Oop. I also need to take the materia out. But whatever, that's fine. Most you can win is, what, 4 items, I guess? 5, technically. If you won every roll, and the crafting material, the orchestrion roll, the random weapon went to your inventory, the coffer, and the mount all dropped. But there's no fucking way that all of those are gonna happen all at once. And let alone me winning them, those odds would be astra-fucking-nomical, dude. Oh, dude, I didn't get the fucking Sugar Riot markers. Damn, I forgot all about that. I'm literally on a completely separate stream and I forgot all about it. Not a huge deal, but I did say I was gonna get them and I totally forgot. Too busy laughing at the stupid winged wing fling. That's pretty funny. I did my noble beat. Yeah, I did. What the fuck? No, I did my rotation correctly.
Try this.
Echelons fall.
No quarter.
Single. I think they reprisal this. Do they? Yes, okay. Would it be better for them to, hypothetically, it doesn't really matter, I'm taking 0 on stock break, but technically wouldn't it be better to reprisal, what's the move called? Just echelons, like, I guess? You're gonna get hit anyway, I don't know. It doesn't really matter. Yeah! You should get extra gauge if you do that. Oh, that's funny. 4-person stack on the explosion, 0 damage, and more LB, please. Mmm. Delicious, yes. This is really unfortunate.
For the honor and glory of Alexandria, I strike! No more games.
I tried to save him.
You've no time even to fear my wrath.
Diagonal lateral.
Heaven's roar! Try this.
How did they do it on that side? What? I guess you can. I don't know.
There is no escape. Surge!
Oh boy. Okay. Bro,
Quarter.
look where I am, dude. Double. Do you have reprisal for this too? Like, am I ever gonna get to... Nope. Those reprisals are on point, man. Like, I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to do. I just started doing this like 2 days ago.
My resolve shall never waver. Surge!
Alright, perfect. Perfect. Oh, I'm facing the wrong way. Hilarious. Sometimes I forget that that starts at, that could start at C.
No quarter!
I did the thing wrong again. Fucking hell, dude. Single.
Taste my steel!
Yeah, it's over. I like how it doesn't matter whether it's Black Mage or Pictomancer are on top. Neither has a res.
Upon my blade I swear, no harm shall come to her highness. Feel the sting of my divine blade!
Oh boy.
Try this!
I never do that right. Echelon.
No quarter!
Single. Like, I don't know why you have to be so far out. And, like, they would have to be severely fucking up to really...
Taste my steel!
Spoke too soon.
I will show you the soul of a royal knight!
Are we dead? Yeah. Oh, that's moderately... Yeah, no, we're dead. Okay. Massive snowball. Not gonna eat food.
Upon my blade I swear, no harm shall come to her highness.
I guess I could pre-pull camouflage. It doesn't matter too much.
Try this.
Yeah, because it's not even like dancing green tier. I guess I should just pre-pull camouflage. Or pre-pull rampart. One or the other. Single. I like how they put their ley lines. Really good.
Taste my steel. I will show you the soul of a royal knight.
It's not the worst thing in the world. It's just annoying. Okay. From now on, I'm ending this phase doing that. I'm gonna start using a lightning shot
For the honor and glory
so that way I could refresh with brutal shell as opposed to using brutal shell. If we're ahead on DPS, I'm gonna do that.
no more games.
Fine. I don't know what happened to him. Poison?
You've no time even to fear my wrath.
Oh, this is a front lateral. Look at this. You never see this.
Try this.
Oh, Lord, don't run from me.
There is no escape.
This is the pot window, isn't it? It is. I'm cooked.
No quarter.
How? Oh my lord. It's a double swap. We're dead.
Taste my steel.
I did that shit wrong. It's fucking me up, dude.
My resolve shall never waver. Surge!
Never mind. I'm banning black mages from my parties too. It's not enough to ban one. It's not enough to ban one. I have to ban both. Oh boy. Wait, he's not tethered. Wait, no, he is tethered. Well, that doesn't kill me, so whatever. I'm banning both. They're both going to ban world permanently. Good lord. Oh my god, it's my fucking 6 minute? Dude, fuck off. Whatever. This pull, if we even clear, this is scuffed anyway. Double.
Taste my steel.
There you go. Auto scroller.
Heaven's roar!
I don't even know where the other one was. Whatever. So you don't even need tank LB for that, man. You just need people to be in the towers and to not get cut on the first one. Who cares if they get cut on the second one? It literally doesn't mean anything. I swear, that is like the easiest hard PF mechanic ever. Like, what? That's really not that hard. I genuinely think that even this is harder. Okay, yeah, I guess. It's funny, at least. At least it's funny and we clear. Usually these things never coincide. Usually it's either funny or a clear. Never both at the same time. I'm not even picking it up. Very nice. Wings. Okay. What are these? Sage wings? Okay. I mean, these are adequate rolls, I suppose. I'm not gonna win. He won both. Whatever. Hell. Yep, pretty much. Very unfortunate. Now see if some of these other ones even free up. Alright, I should probably do level cap. I need Paladin. Try to see what people see in this class, besides this. Wait, did I turn in everything? No, I did not. What? Oh. What else am I even buying for purples? I have none. Oh, we have 30. Let's buy another set of those. Okay. All right. I guess I do the remaining ones, because what, I get orange scripts for these? There you go. So what do I have left? I need to get blacksmith. Blacksmith and culinarian. That's it. So what was that? Another 2,000? Yeah, I mean, if I'm gonna just go for blacksmith, because I have to finish carpenter and leather worker. Ugh. Yeah, I'll probably do that then. I'll just wait. It's not like it's a huge, huge deal. Alright, I'm gonna go back on Paladin, because I'm gonna get in a second. Yeah. DPS in first, EF2 and Bloom 4. I like Brain Dead, man. Brain Dead is just so easy. Just take the hit. Just walk through it. The only reason you don't walk through Shock 1 is because you need 4 people to soak the tower. So there's no reason to move. Otherwise you could move. There's just, you have to soak the tower. And it can't be the person... It can't be the person that puts down the stationary one. You have to be the donut. Fucking shit. Well, we're not gonna make it. Pleasant dreams. I wonder where this plays in 9. I really don't remember this. Oh, I don't... That's right, there is no atonement combo for AoE. I totally forgot. Okay. Cute, we have a white mage. I knew immediately, without even looking, because no one ever uses leg sweep. And no one ever targets a specific ad like that and uses leg sweep besides me. It's very rare. Done literal thousands of roulettes and you almost never see that. I'm gonna eat that. Who cares? Whatever. Okay. You know, I dodged it. Very nice. I totally forget that's his opening move. I forget that this is... I forget that this is not the only mechanic in the fight. It's such a fucking ridiculous mechanic, I forget, dude. Oh my god. Fuck off, dude. Uh-oh.
Don't let it go to your head.
Yo, he gets melted now, though. Look at this shit. Oops. Oh, well, whatever. Don't really care, honestly. He literally doesn't do anything besides these two mechanics. So, whatever. Oh no, I got hit. Anyway. Merrily we shall go! Shit, that's not what I wanted. I'm about to get to my favorite part. I need this shit in HD. Oh, how the sky wheel rises, but I wish to see it fall. I don't know why I like that line so much. That's really funny. That's my favorite part of the whole dungeon. How the sky wheel rises, but I wish to see it fall. It's like a Kefka line, probably, if you took Kefka to an amusement park. Maybe if the world of 6 wasn't, like, basically destitute, that would be, like, an interesting part. Just like how people imagine all this weird shit with, like, 7. So ludicrous, man. Okay. Yep. Yo, remember when Tomahawk and other moves would break your combo? Ooh. Oh my god. This is so big. Totally did not admit that, and I still took 0, because gear score is no joke. Okay, anyway. Is this still the unlost world? Yeah, it is. We literally have to shard dive to get here, which is the most stupendous thing about it. Yeah, I love how these are just those enemies from 13. Dude, the 13 expansion is gonna go so fucking hard. We got 13 enemies and then Final Fantasy IV dolls. The classic. Did I not get that? Okay. Is it a gain on 2? It's probably not a gain on 2. I don't know why I ended on supplication. I'm gonna refresh it anyway, so it doesn't matter. I guess I could maybe save it. Alright. That is so ghetto. Bro is potting? Alright, bro is definitely going hardcore. He wants to be out of here, bro. I mean, I've done that. I've potted on dungeons, I think. Can he? No. He can't do. Go. Yeah. I think this is always Ghost Duster. Oops. I did not mean to do that. Jesus. That move is so ridiculous, man. I did the wrong thing. That's funny, man. Okay, very nice. I'll give it to him. Put in hard work. He deserves it. Ah. Oh boy. What's 50? That'll give me 340. I would still need 30. I could just do it. Ah! Even this isn't enough. But I'm definitely not getting a game at 9 in the morning. That's not happening. Yeah, maybe I just go chill. Maybe I just go do stuff. I kind of already accomplished like 90% of what I wanted to do anyway. And then that way I could go do stuff. I could go rest for a bit. And then, come back and do shadows. I think that's exactly what I'll do. Because there's not really much else for me to do. Like, I'm not going to do M5 because there's a good chance... Oh, but we have to pug someone. Shit. Yeah, I'm not going to do M5. I'll wait. I'm not going to do that. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Alright. That's the mythical 4 in the morning reset run, although I started 2 hours late and I'm ending 2 hours before the actual daily reset. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Maybe I'll come back and do main scenario. I kind of don't really stream it that much because you've basically seen it 1,000 times, because I've seen it 1,000 times. But that's basically it. You see, if you do main scenario, you could get like 300 almost in no time at all. Well, I guess I should also do Howling Blade. Since that's something I need for the weekly. I'll do that later. I'm not going to do it now. Yep, I always talk about this. It's good to do it. But now I'm going to go do something else. You know, just kind of run some stuff through real quick. So I'll probably, I could probably turn off the music because I'm not actually going to log out. And I'll just be back in like 10:15.